Here we go. My feet have been all over them, just so you know. It is! It's hollow! It's hollow inside. So we can use this as a straw if you absolutely had to. Welcome back to Life with Feet. I was actually at dinner last night and I asked the waiter, I was like, hey, can you bring me a straw? Because he didn't offer to me a straw like normal, you know, which usually you're at a restaurant and without even asking, they just present you with straws. And I was like, can you give me a straw? He had to go back into the kitchen to get me a straw, and he came back with these paper straws, and I'm like, paper straws, the problem with paper straws is they kind of melt in your drink, and they're not as, I don't think they're as good as plastic straws. And I was just thinking about what's going on with straws these days.
Did you know that they're having a straw ban in most of the restaurants in the US now?
A ban?
Yeah, so a lot of the restaurants are banning straws because of the environmental issues that they cause. You can't actually recycle straws. Like, the recycling companies will not accept straws for recycling, and they just end up like in the garbage or, you know, hurting the environment. So the plastic straws are being banned, especially in like the east and the west coast areas, because people will go to the beach, they'll take their straws with them, they'll throw the wrappers, and you know, because straws are trash, so they end up in the ocean, and you know, it's not very good for the ocean and the environment.
Well, there's nothing wrong with saving the environment. I think that's a wonderful thing to make an effort. But how is that affecting people with disabilities when they go out to public places like restaurants? I mean, for you and me, it's like, it's okay if we had a cup with a handle, but when you have a glass, which is typically the case at a restaurant, you don't have a handle. You don't have a coffee mug. What do we do if there's no straw there, you know?
Have you guys heard of this straw ban? Let us know, like, in the comments below, because I'm interested to find out how many people are affected by this straw ban, and like, what can we do to actually like either fix it or help out, because people with disabilities, I know that we need straws to, you know, at a restaurant. So do we have to bring our own, or are they going to have like a special box of straws in the back for people with disabilities?
Speaking of bring your own, I was in Manila, Philippines, where my family is, and they were really big over there about banning straws in Manila,
yeah,
at least. And so my cousin brought me this little kit. Basically, it's a straw kit. It includes a straw cleaner in it.
That is so
And I'm
cool.
going to show this to you because I think it's a great solution for some people if they carry this around with them. But the only thing is you have to clean it every time you use it. And that makes it extra work. You know, you have to go back to the bathroom or wherever and use this little straw cleaner and like clean out the straw. But hey, this might be the solution for people, is to carry on this monster.
That is a huge straw. That's like for ices.
I know. Okay, there's a smaller version too. So it comes with a huge straw, and then it comes with a little skinnier straw to help make it easier to have an option. So anyways, I heard, and I don't know how true this is, that red vines can actually substitute the straws.
Red vines.
Red vines. I went to the store. I thought I should offer you a red vine.
That's a Twizzler.
This is a Twizzler! So I bought the wrong thing, which explains why it's not hollow inside.
I mean,
check it out. Look,
eat it.
Here we go. My feet have been all over them, just so you know. It is! It's hollow! It's hollow inside. So we can use this as a straw if you absolutely had to. Check it out.
So
it's true.
You have to eat both ends though.
Eat both? Yeah, okay. There's a straw right there. If you're desperate enough, you don't have a straw,
yeah,
you can do that. It works. Okay, it's true.
And they're edible.
And they're edible, so that saves the environment. There you go. There's a solution.
They taste like feet. So when I was like 2 or 3, she put her hands behind her back, and we did like these like little sessions where she would practice picking a cup up like with her mouth to like show me like this is how I do it, or this is how like I would try to do it. And so I'm like, oh, all right, well, let me try that. And so I would like learn how to pick up a cup with my mouth. We always use plastic cups, so that was like one of the things that I always had in my house was plastic cups, so that it didn't like hurt my teeth. So I learned how to use a cup without using a straw. Now in a restaurant setting, yes, a lot of the cups are made out of glass, so in those situations I would require a straw. But I think that these metal straws that you have are like super awesome, especially this one. Like if I want like a freaking slushy, like this is the one that I'm gonna go for. One of the things that happened to me, I don't know has this happened to you before, but I was visiting somewhere and I had a glass cup, and not ever using really like glass containers before, I tried to pick it up with my teeth because we didn't have straws.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that the glass was really thin and frail. It broke in my mouth, and I had a mouthful of water and glass, and I was like 12. I had no, like, I was so freaked out. I was like, do I swallow this? Because I can't get in trouble for spitting on the floor.
Yeah, do not swallow.
Or do I spit it on the floor and get in trouble for like making a mess? And like it was like a split-second decision. I spit it out, like washed my mouth out as much as I could to get the glass out, and I was fine. Thank God I was smart enough not to swallow it, and then like go to my mom and be like, Mom, I swallowed a glass.
Yeah.
She would have been. I think she would have been more mad that I swallowed the glass than making a mess on the floor.
Because your hospital bill would have been more expensive than cleaning up that mess on the floor.
Oh man, just
Can you
like
imagine that?
thinking about the glass like going down, just and then like it would have cut everything up. Like no. So like I'm very, very cautious about like using glasses and making sure that I'm not picking it up with my teeth, because that has happened to me before and never wanted to happen again. But I'm glad I was like safe and
yes,
nothing happened.
So that's a lesson from this whole video, is just do not attempt that at home, especially if you don't know how fragile the glass is.
Don't try to pick up glasses with your teeth.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us your stories about glasses and straws and what you think about this ban on straws.
I definitely want to know what you guys think and like what your reactions are, and if you have anyone in your family who uses straws and is affected by the straw ban.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and help us create more of these videos by going to patreon.com/toetalks and subscribe.
And if you want to see more videos, I would definitely check out the one where we go through the drive-thru. It is hilarious how we hand our money to the clerk, and you definitely need to check that one out because it's a good one. Bye!
Okay.